When you're buying a suit online or from a cheaper tailor, it is quite often that they will sell you on three quality levels of suits, and they market it like this: fused or glued, half canvas, or full canvas. And we as consumers are being taught that fused is bad because it's cheap, half canvas is okay because it's better, and full canvas is the best. And sometimes clients will ask, is this fused, full canvas, or half canvas? But here's the reality, and this is a little bit of a truth bomb that a lot of consumers don't know and should know. It is absolutely not true that half canvas is worse than full canvas, or even that fused is necessarily worse than half canvas. It's absolutely not true. And the reason for it is you have to consider performance in your suit. What I mean is that, let's talk about fused for a second. So a tailor comes in from somewhere overseas and they say, oh, fused is cheap, we have canvas. Well, yes, if you're using fusing or an adhesive material inside inside your chest piece, inside your garment that holds, the material steady, if you're using a cheap fusing, it is absolutely bad and it's absolutely crap. Because what happens is when you press it, that glue will heat up and then bubble and you'll get bubbles in your suit, right? So no, you don't want a fused suit like that. Having said that, fusing, also known as cloth stabilizer inside the garment, can be very high quality. For example, you can have a German-made fusing that has something like 300 micropixels of adhesive per square inch. And a fusing like that will also be highly refusible, meaning that when it's pressed, it will not bubble because it will readjust itself to the correct position each time it's heated and cooled. And it will not bubble, it will look amazing. So the point there is not all fusing is created equally. On the opposite end, as you're talking about like a fully canvas garment, most of my clients today, even those that spend $5,000 or more per suit, do not want a full canvas garment. Why wouldn't they? Well, number one, it's a lot heavier. And nowadays, the modern consumer is enjoying more of a light feel. That's just how things are in our market right now. And people don't want the heavy suit. And number two, a fully canvas garment might just wrinkle a ton, especially if it's made in a light material. And clients get it, they go, this is the wrinkliest suit I've ever owned. It's not good. Well, it's fully canvassed. And so nowadays, what most high-end manufacturers are doing are putting fusing into fully canvas garments. Like they'll put cloth stabilizer into a fully canvas garment so that you get that full canvas feel if that's what they want, if they want that true bespoke, British feel of that heavy full canvas. And they'll have fusing in there or cloth stabilizer in order to stabilize the cloth so it doesn't wrinkle as much. And then there's also some fabrics you just don't want a full canvas. For example, linen suits, cotton suits, or seersuckers. You don't want a full canvas those because you wear those in the summer. And the whole point is they want to be light and breathable. You full canvas it and you take away a very important fundamental performance feature. The reason why you bought it is now no longer applicable, right? So don't get confused when cheaper tailors say, oh, fused, bad, and half canvas good, and full canvas best. That is not accurate. It is in today's marketplace, it's certainly not accurate. In today's marketplace, you want to consider the quality of the materials, where they're made. Even shoulder pads aren't made the same. You've seen a lot on the cheaper suits. You get the big football player shoulder pads. On a garment that's custom made for you, it's going to be adjusted for your pattern so that it evens out your shoulders and it sits nicely, doesn't create a neck roll. When you're talking about your fusings or your canvassing inside, you want to consider A, the material, what it's made out of, B, the performance you're seeking. Are you looking lighter, heavier, better breathing, worse breathing? Something that's maybe for the summer, for the winter, something that you want to wrinkle or you don't mind if it wrinkles because it looks the way it does, or you want it to be very nice and sit very smooth. So don't get confused by that. There's a million different fundamental reasons why you might want to consider, or it is just better to even go with half canvas over full canvas or any of the above combinations. In order to really understand this, you want to work with a tailor that knows fabrics. You want to work with a tailor that knows construction, as LGFG tailors do. Why is that? Well, because if you're told that a full canvas garment is the best and you get a linen suit in a full canvas garment, you'll never buy a suit from that tailor again. We will not lead you down that path. We will educate you onto what's real in the suit industry and not what is being sold by tailors who just want to make a sale. Thank you.